Welcome to the lesson, Gerund Phrase. After completing this lesson, you will be able to define a gerund phrase, identify a gerund phrase. Sid and Harshit are relaxing after a long and tiring practice session. Sid picks up a bottle and starts drinking from it. Harshit notices him and asks him about the drink. Sid tells him that it is glucose water and he enjoys having it after long practice sessions. Harshit suddenly remembers some example from his previous English class. He tells Sid that his statement, drinking glucose water after long practice sessions, was used by his teacher for explaining gerund phrases. Sid is intrigued and asks Harshit to teach him about gerund phrases. Let us see how Harshit teaches the concepts to Sid. A phrase is a group of words that make sense, but only partly. It is a part of a sentence, but it does not have a finite verb. A phrase will make complete sense only when it is joined to a sentence. Take a look at the following examples. In the first example, the phrase "before the show" by itself does not make any sense. Similarly, in the second example, the phrase "in this house" will not convey any meaning by itself. Gerund is a verb that ends in ing and is used as a verbal noun. It performs the functions of both nouns and verbs. A gerund can be used both as an object and subject of the sentence. Consider these examples. A gerund phrase is a group of words that consists of a gerund, objects, and modifiers. Sometimes, among objects and modifiers, only one of them is present. Consider these examples. In the first example, the gerund phrase "playing word games with her friends" consists of the gerund "playing", its object "word games", and the modifiers "with her friends". And in the second example, the gerund phrase "reading books in our free time" consists of the gerund "reading", its object "books", and the modifiers "in our free time". Gerund phrase in a sentence can be used as both subject and object. Let us first discuss the usage of gerund phrases as subject of a sentence. Gerund subjects usually refer to the activities performed. Take a look at the following table. It shows the relation between noun, gerund, and gerund phrase used as subject. Sometimes, a gerund phrase acts as an object of a verb in a sentence. Gerunds as objects express attitudes about activities performed. Take a look at the following table. It shows the relation between noun, gerund, and gerund phrase used as object. A gerund phrase consists of the gerund, its object, and all modifiers, that is, adjectives and adverbs, whereas a participle phrase is an adjective phrase which begins with a participle. It usually follows the noun or pronoun which it modifies. Let us look at these examples. Let us look at some more examples of gerund phrases. Now, Sid knows about gerund phrases. While going back to the nets for practicing, he chuckles and states that bowling the stumps down is a gerund phrase, and he will do just that. Let us revise the important points about gerund phrase to help Sid remember the key concepts. A gerund phrase is a group of words that consists of a gerund, its object, and the modifiers. Gerund phrase in a sentence can be used as both subject and object. Gerund subjects usually refer to the activities performed. Gerunds as objects express attitudes about activities performed. A participle phrase is an adjective phrase which begins with a participle. It usually follows the noun or pronoun which it modifies.